2017, there have been over $1.5 million awarded to 30 grantees from countries across Central America, South America, and the Caribbean. Joining me now to talk about these grants is Robert Janssen, the CEO of OBR Global. Robert, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, Megan.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about these grants. What are their benefits?
Well, you're looking first at a region that, like you say, that's probably about 10 to 15 years behind the most developed markets. So they need to fast track at their maturity, and these grants help them do that. If they were to try to grow organically, they're going to be eating dust for the rest of their lives. So they need to fast track that, and the SBNA grants and the small grant program helps them do that.
And so tell me a little bit more about that. How do they help them fast track that?
Well, and I can't speak for most regions, but the region that we were involved with in Brazil, we see the market, the ecosystem from a bird's eye view, a bird's eye perspective, three main pillars. So you have the entrepreneurs, you have the investors, and you have the mentors. The entrepreneurs, they're falling off the woodwork. They're all over the place. Brazilian culture is very gang-ho and being an entrepreneur. If you look at angel investor groups and clusterization, that's happening very fast as well. But when you look at the third pillar, mentors, that's where we lack most. And if you look at the mentor mandate, he was actually born of successes and failures, and then he took that mileage and that experience and helped others. Today, that's more structured, but if you're in an environment or an ecosystem that doesn't have successes, how do you build that critical mass? So again, the SBNA grant helped us artificially fast track that mentorship that's required. We see that mentorship, a good acceleration depends on a good mentorship. A good mentorship program is a difference between accelerating between a VW Bug and a Ferrari.
Wow. Well, that's a good analogy there. So it sounds like it's a lot of educational opportunities, a lot of resources provided to them through these grants.
Yeah, we try to fast track them. It's knowledge and experience, so it's like experiential knowledge. So we give them the basics of what the foundation of the knowledge is, but then we take them to the front line and exercise that so they can fast track the application of the expertise and help us get the whole ecosystem up and going faster than they are right now.
So helping fast track these centers, how does that help them prepare for the future?
Well, if you look at the future is ever so more digital and exponential. So when you're looking at these opportunities, you're really trying to hone in what the major trend overall is. And by falling into the digital world, you automatically get caught into that exponential drive. So again, it's one more way that the grant helps us really artificially fast track that, because you're leveraging the digital way that we're living right now, called the digital transformation.
Right, and technology is advancing faster than we can imagine.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We blink our eyes and change. I used to say in my presentations that before the internet, we were only sure of two things going forward in our lives. We'll always pay taxes and we'll die one day. After the internet, there's four. We'll always pay taxes, we'll die one day, we manage change on a blinking basis, and we don't do anything by ourselves anymore. It's a collaborative world.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Robert. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Megan.